Petroglyph, one of my favorite real-time strategy developers, and they are developing Conan Unconquered right here. Welcome to this video, Reformers. We're going to be playing a little bit of solo. You can actually play this game entirely in co-op as well, and you share control over your faction and your units and building and so on and so forth, and that's a really, really cool, unique style and basically way of doing things. If you'd like to check out the game, there's a link in the description. It comes out in, well, about a day or so, and we're going to be going in here. So as you can see, we have a wide variety of different levels to play, and I think I can't select any of the more advanced ones yet, because obviously I haven't actually completed them. You can also go into a custom mode, as you can see right here, so if you want to, you can just go absolutely crazy, and you can, well, as you can see right there, add all manner of creatures out to kill you. Every inch of ground is a battle. Yes, so this is very, very cool in my opinion. I've been playing this quite a bit, mainly failing, but I'm having a lot of fun doing so. Anyway, as you can see right here, the rules are no flying enemies, no siege enemies, no poison, no fire. But if you go to the next one, monster types are plentiful, no poison, introduction to fire, and the difficulty is moderate. And you can play all of this, as I said, in co-op as well. Now, you do have heroes that you can control, and they are very, very powerful indeed. They will be able to use a wide variety of different things. They can pick up artifacts that will do, well, a lot to actually help you in battle. And as you can see, how to play it. Your goal is to survive the waves of enemies that Conan throws at you. Fortify your base, explore the map, and expand your base by researching new things to build and taking advantage of the resources you discovered. And I know a lot of people are kind of a bit weird about this, but they've added a tactical pause. People apparently really like tactical pause in real-time strategy. Technically, this is not actually... I would say it is real-time strategy, but it's not the same way as it is in, for example, maybe Star Wars Empire at War, because obviously Petroglyph also developed that. They also developed Universe at War, which is one of my favorite games to play. Unfortunately, it's not available anymore because of Windows Live and all that annoying stuff, but anyway, the point is that Petroglyph, I really, really like what they do, and hopefully we'll be able to... show it off a little bit here. So what I'm going to be doing is just going over the features in this video and hopefully being able to survive every single wave that you see at the top here. So you have 5 waves and a variety of different enemies attacking us. As you can see, the map is actually pretty large. The map is pretty large, and you have a wide variety of neutral enemies on the map, as well as obviously enemies that are sent directly to kill you. So let's see what we can do here. So first off, we have a hunter shack, we have training grounds, we have a hovel, quarry, lumber camp, and battle standard. All of these do different things, and for example, what we're going to do first is we're going to build a hunter's shack because we need food. As you can see right here, my food on hand is currently 20 out of 20, which is perfectly fine. But as time goes on and as you build more and more hovels and get more and more troops for your army, obviously food is going to be expended. So as you can see right here, we have hovels. Now hovels are used basically as a way to generate workers, to generate laborers. But the thing is, you're not going to see those laborers. They do not walk around on the map. So you're just going to build these things right here.
Constructing.
And these things will generate gold for you, because obviously if you have laborers, they are going to be generating gold. So otherwise, what we want to probably do is we want to probably get a lumber camp, so I'm probably going to try and build one over there. And now I have no more gold. So let's unpause the game, and we're going to go and run around and kill some things with Mr. Conan here. Mr. Conan is going to go over here and... he's going to try and kill a couple of spiders maybe, or maybe some scorpions or something along those lines, because this game is very, very, well, shall we say, loyal to its subject matter. And you're going to be seeing a whole bunch of classic Conan enemies and all that stuff. So, as you can see, we start off with 3 javelin soldiers and 2 swordsmen. Swordsmen are basically tanking units. They have a taunt ability that prevents the other allied units from being attacked, which is really, really useful, especially considering they have 400 HP, and the javelin soldiers, they only have 60, so they're extremely weak in comparison. but obviously you are going to want to be as careful as possible about making sure your units actually live, because the game is pretty slow for the most part. You know, usually RTS is pretty quick, you know, StarCraft and Warcraft and all those things, they're usually very fast. But this game's a bit different in that way, and I like that. I like that because, in my opinion, that makes this much more, I guess, tactical. A little bit more tactical. I mean, that's the thing. I'm not saying that StarCraft or Warcraft or any of those faster-paced games are not tactical. I'm just trying to say that, in general, you have to think a little bit more about what you're doing with your units, and there's less, shall we say, less to do about wasting units. So basically, you never want to let your units die if you can help it. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's kind of just getting those units out of the way, making sure that they stay alive, and then utilizing them in the future. Because here's the thing, units will level up, they can gain veterancy. As you can see, that orange bar just below the swordsman's name right there, that is the veterancy bar. And as soon as that gets full, you will gain extreme damage, well, not extreme damage, but you'll gain improved damage, and you'll gain a wide variety of other things as well. So that's definitely something that you want to be thinking about. Anyway, battle standard. The battle standard is for expanding your territory, expanding where you can build and what you can do and all that stuff. Because what you can do is you can expand your battle standard all the way down here, for example. And I know that there's actually some lumber here and maybe a quarry as well that you can place. So it's pretty awesome. And what we probably want to do is we should probably get some more javelin soldiers. Maybe another swordsman. Let's get another swordsman. Why not? Let's get another swordsman. Now, we do have walls that we can build. As you can see, there's actually a whole bunch of nomad javelineers over there, and they are neutral enemies. They're actually, well, they are obviously aggressive towards us, but they are creeps, so we are going to obviously want to go and kill those at some point. Now, we have an attack wave approaching. I don't know where it's coming from the north up here, so I'm not entirely sure which wall it's going to attack at the moment, but I suppose we'll find out very soon. Anyway, we're just going to move this guy over here, and we're just going to add him to our control group. And then what we're going to do is, yeah, there is actually something you can do here as well. So there are other places, so other little menus that you can select. So as you can see, there's actually one guy doing some damage to us right here. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to construct a light gate, if I can. How about here? Yeah, I should really just kill that guy first. There we go. Now we can construct a light gate right here. And that will enable us to pass through the walls and be able to explore the world in that area. You can go all the way around. Don't get me wrong, you can go all the way around because all of it's connected. But personally, I don't think that's a particularly good idea. Oh, hello there. And we also have guard towers and things as well, so you can actually put your javelineers in there if you so desire. Personally, I don't desire to do that at the moment. I think we're going to be absolutely fine the way we are right now. Then, of course, you have support structures right here. So you have shrines. Shrines can heal your units. This thing over here is a shrine, so you just move them close, and then your units get healed. And then you have a craftsman's guild. Now, a craftsman's guild is pretty important. We're going to just build that right away because that will unlock the ability to do research. And that's going to be very, very important indeed. So I'm going to try and get this person to come over here instead of being an absolute nincompoop. And we're going to try and get them to do some damage to the opponent. There we go. Now, technically what we could do is we could move all of these guys into the tower here. That might make more sense, maybe. It seems to be doing quite a bit of damage, so I think that's kind of nice. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our swordsmen, because obviously they're a bit useless right now. So we're just going to take them, and we're going to multitask a little bit and get these guys to kill these nomads. I think they're going to be fine because they have Conan with them, so I think it should be fine. Anyway, what else can we do here? Well, we can build walls. We can build walls. Yes, it's very nice to build walls, so it might be an idea to do that. And that's a bit problematic, isn't it? That's not really going to work out too well. No, let's not build there. My Craftsman's Guild is now done, so technically we could do some research. So as you can see, because we have the Craftsman's Guild, I can research any of these things. So I can get light defenses, I can get traps, I can get farms to increase our food supply. I can get mines and ballista towers, I can get command tents, and I can also get scholars. Now I'm actually going to go for scholar training this time around, because obviously I've already played this particular level, and I decided to go for something a little bit different. I actually went for farms before, I think, because I think that's a little bit more... It's probably better, a little bit better to do. But at the moment, I'm pretty happy with just trying out something new. And we're going to get these guys down here. And once these guys destroy this nomad tent, we will be able to pick up a rather nice little piece of an item, or maybe some gold, as you can see right there. 300 gold is pretty awesome at this point in the game. As you can see, I've got 600 right now, so technically what I could do is I could go back to the build menu. By the way, this is all keybound. I'm just really bad at using the keybinds because it's kind of a unique system where you use Q to go through all of the sub-menus. So as you can see right here, you can go through from build, train, and research, and then you use E to go through the sub-menus, as you can see right there. So it will take a little bit of time to you know, get used to that. And I'm going to need to do something about these scorpions right here, because I don't want my units to die. So I'm actually just going to send Conan back in there, and he can stay with the javelin soldiers, and then we can just put one of our swordsmen back here. Oh, hello swordsman. Oh, you're being very brave, aren't you? Brave. Yes, anyway, go Conan, kill them. There we go. Scholar training is now done as well, so now we can actually do something a little bit different. So we can get a command methods. Let's go for command methods, why not? And now look at that. We've gotten a unique little thing over there. I believe that's something like some rare metal or something like that. And I don't know whether you saw that, but my javelin throwers, some of them have actually gained veterancy. So they are now going to be doing much more damage, which is really good. And as you can see, this swordsman is now healing himself at this shrine. So yeah, it would probably be a good idea for me to get a wall. And we're going to try and... Oh, no. This is really bad. I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to do this. Maybe something like so? Something like that? That's not really going to work. I'm going to need to build a... another battle standard or something like that nearby, so I can actually see what's going on there. Because what you're trying to aim to do is obviously defend your little base here. So yeah, I'm actually going to get another soldier and another javelin soldier as well. Another swordsman, should I say. And now what we're going to do is I'm going to build maybe something else here. So maybe a scholar guild. We should probably try and get a scholar guild up and running. Why not? This is the first time I'm actually building the Scholar Guild as well. I think it could be pretty fun to find out what's actually going on with it. And what we should do at that point is probably get a Hunter Shack. Let's get another Hunter Shack. And all my forces will be healed up. And there's my wall. Okay, so now we can hopefully build... There we go. There we go. That should be enough to kind of block off any enemies that want to try and get past. As you can see, we are being attacked from up here, however, which is pretty bad. So we're just going to send my forces up there. These units are really, really easy to kill. They're very, very small. They really don't pose that much of a threat. My javelin soldiers are able to kill them in one hit. Most of my units are able to kill them in one hit. And technically, I should have been much more ready for this. But as I was attempting to build a wall and try and, you know, secure my little location down there, that's basically what I wanted to do. So once all these guys are cleared out, I can just hit this repair all button, and it's going to cost a little bit of gold, and it will actually just repair everything. You can't repair while structures are under attack. So obviously that's a, you know, balance issue there. So that's fine, you know. And I think that's good. Okay, so now I can build another wall across here. There we go. And I'm basically just trying to make it so that any advanced attack that tries to get at us is going to be thwarted by some of these. Now that I have the engineers, or the craftsman skill, should I say, I can upgrade these hovels if I get the appropriate research. And, oh, my scholars are now done. Ooh, fantastic. So I can actually get sorcery traps, as you can see right here. So I can actually get gas traps and fireball traps, and you can also get a temple, which generates the zeal resource used to summon the avatar of Mitra. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Then you can get the Sunburst Tower, a powerful sorcerer's automated turret that damages enemies in a line. That sounds really, really fun. And we can also get upgrades priestesses with the ability to cure disease, in addition increase fortress health. That's pretty amazing, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Okay, I'm actually going to try and... we should probably try and get some more gold, shouldn't we? So let's venture out. They're actually going to come from below now, aren't they? Oh, that's kind of annoying. I didn't want them to come from below at this point, but oh well, never mind. Let's just build a gate here, a gate there. And we're going to need to do something about this as well. So let's build another battle standard around there. Expand our influence just slightly. Obviously, I'm not playing this completely amazingly. You know, you can be much more efficient than I am being at the moment. But I'm just trying to show off as many of the game's features as possible. Now, let's see here. So there are two areas here. Yes, there are 2 areas here. This is problematic. So once that battle standard is up, I should be able to build a little bit more. Yeah, that's kind of bad. So I'm going to need to build another battle standard. I need another 100... yeah, I need another 120 to build here. So let's build another battle standard round about there. And the enemies are going to be coming up. I think they're probably going to come here. They're probably going to try and attack this. So that might be a bit of an issue. I'm going to go out and see if I can maybe tackle some neutral enemies just for some potential gold rewards, because getting those gold rewards is really important, or at least I think it's important. And obviously you can level up your hero as well. Your hero can also gain veterancy, so that's pretty awesome in my opinion. So let's build a wall across here, and I don't have enough to actually finish it, which is kind of bad, but oh, hello. We got a bunch of ostriches. I was not expecting to say ostrich in this video, that's for sure. Okay, so we'll just take him out. And I just got to keep an eye on what's going on over there as well. And we got some stone. Okay, well, stone is perfectly fine, pretty useful, but it's not something I generally need at the moment. So I'm just going to build walls and just try and prevent people from getting in too easily, and then make it so that we have, you know, a good kind of defense, I guess, you know, because the enemy is aren't they coming? Yeah, they're on their way right now, so they're probably, yes, here they are. Hello. All right, I'm gonna actually get my javelin throwers to move a little bit away, because I really don't want them to get picked on by the cavalry. And we will maybe... I really want to... You know what I really want to get? I really want to get that Sorcerer Tower. That Sorcerer Tower could be so incredibly fun to see. But it seems like we don't even need to. Is anyone attacking this one? No. Okay. So that's pretty good. And I think what I'm going to need to do is build another... around about here, I guess. I don't have enough wood? No, I don't have enough wood. Well, let's just start building it then, I guess. My forces are fighting some more here. That's pretty good. But yeah, as you can see, obviously the enemies are not going to be extremely difficult at this time, and you're going to be able to beat them with some pretty simple units, but they are going to start throwing much more at you as time goes on. So I would love to get this Sunburst Tower. That's going to take me so long. Oh yes, now we have veterancy on our hero here, so I can now press this and a barbaric slash will come out, which is a super powerful ability that does so much damage that it just basically cleaves everything in its area. And I have not seen it not kill anything in one hit. So it's pretty good, but it has a cooldown of 1 minute, so obviously it's not, you know, it's not supremely powerful, but it is very, very powerful. Okay, so I actually have not enough lumber mills. So I am going to have to build another lumber mill round about there. Sounds good to me. So yeah, as you can see, there are no workers, so to speak. There are no workers on the actual game field. So, you know, structures will just, you know, be built over time, and that's what will happen. And I personally feel like that's a pretty cool way of doing things, because it makes it a lot easier to actually concentrate, I guess, because you don't have to really worry so much about, you know, the enemy, because this is obviously primarily co-op and primarily PvE, you know, so you don't necessarily have to worry about these AI picking on your workers all the time and micromanaging them and stuff like that. So I think that's pretty cool. And yeah, you can actually see down here that this little radial device down here, this thing fills up, and then as soon as it gets to here, that then pays out all of your resources, so your gold and wood and so on and so forth. So if you didn't already notice that, then that's what it does. Anyway, I don't have enough for another lumber camp, unfortunately. Oh well. That's not too bad, I suppose. Okay, so we're just going to get a bit ready here. Where's this wave coming from? We don't know. We don't know just yet. So I suppose we'll find out shortly. Let's explore a little bit more, shall we? There we go. We've got some scorpions to defeat. And technically, you know what? I'm going to build some more hovels. I think I probably need to. Maybe I should upgrade these. Ah, yeah, I need food supply for that. Yeah, so you can't upgrade them unless you have food supply. But I'm just going to build a couple. Oh wow, that's gonna really annoy someone. I'm terribly sorry. I'm terribly sorry. That was a bit of a misclick right there. So just try and ignore it. Just try and ignore it. It's yes, it's not my fault. Yes, it is. Ah well, never mind. Yes, we'll be fine once we pick up whatever item this is. I'm hopeful that we'll actually be able to pick up a an artifact of some kind. But maybe we won't be lucky in that regard. So I'm just going to send this swordsman back here to go to our shrine, because he is a bit injured, and it would make sense to kind of get him a little bit back in high spirits. And yeah, I think you know what? I really want to build some more hovels, but that's really not going to help us too much, is it? So maybe we want to go for food supply, because then we can actually upgrade these hovels into dwellings, and then your peasants, or whatever they're called, can actually your citizens, shall we say? Yes, then they can actually give you more. So you know, because more people can live in each dwelling and so on and so forth. So that's pretty cool. So maybe we should do that. But obviously it's going to cost money, and I don't even think we have enough. Oh, hello. Yes, there's a sandstorm. So if you didn't already check out the store page, then, well, there are sandstorms. And sandstorms, as you can quite clearly see, will completely make your minimap useless. So you're going to have to just be a bit aware of what's going on, because, as you can see, also your vision range has completely decreased. And yeah, as you see there, we can basically just see about, I don't even know, a couple of feet, couple of meters away from each wall, and that's really harsh. That's really harsh. So we're going to have to be a bit careful about that, and we're going to have to react just that much quicker. So I'm actually going to go and get optical sorcery and unlock that sunburst tower, because I would love to be able to see it myself, because I have not seen it before, as I said. So I think it could be really fun. Ooh, I have not built this wall and finished it. Out there. I hope that that's going to be enough to actually seal it reasonably well. So which wall is being attacked? Ah, over here. Of course. There we go. Alright, so this is not going to be too bad, because we should be able to just select our javelin soldiers, then tell them to go into the watchtower, and then they're going to be fine. I should have built a gate here, by the way. That was a mistake that I should have definitely done, because that makes it... Oh, that would just make it so much easier. I mean, I could send Conan out there now, and that's actually what I did in my previous playthrough of this particular... level. Ah, hello. It seems like you have destroyed a bit of the wall. Ah, this might actually help us out. Maybe my forces can attack as soon as they destroy another bit of the wall. You know what? Conan's going to use his ability. Watch this. Oh yeah, there we go. We destroyed the entire front line of the opponent right there, which was just insanely fun to see. Alright, so what else do we want to go for? There are so many different things to go for here. Command tent. That's actually a pretty cool thing to do, because that will give you a huge amount of... What does it actually do? Yeah, exactly. It's a better version of the battle standard. It doesn't add command radius or anything like that, but yeah, it's a better version of that, which I think is pretty cool. Okay, so can we charge out here and actually kill these guys now? Wow, this wall really took a battering, didn't it? Absolutely. Okay, so Let's, oh, I don't really want to repair it, to be honest.
Constructing.
Maybe I can just do that. There we go. Maybe something like that. Yeah, I don't really want to repair it because I'd like to build a... Oh, there's the Wheel of Pain as well. Oh, yeah, but I'd like to build a Sorcerer Tower. That would be pretty cool. Ah, it increases the effectiveness of throw-producing structures and reduces the build time of all soldiers from the training ground within the effect radius. That's actually pretty awesome, but it's very expensive, as you can see right there. So you're definitely going to need to upgrade your hovels and stuff. Oh, hello. Oh, we've got some gold right there. That's pretty nice. Okay, so I did lose a couple of... Oh, no, I didn't lose any units. Oh, that's good. I actually thought I lost some of my swordsmen, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. So I will... I think... Is the research done yet, by the way? I think the research is done. So there's the tower. How much do I need? I need 5 of these things? What's that? Soul Essence. The collected energy of souls taken from the dying. Used to power sorcery. Ah, that is sad. I really wanted to use it. Oh well, never mind. Yeah, so I'm going to have to build the Soul Collector, as you can see right here. So I will build the Soul Collector about... I got to build it close to the action, so I'm going to build one there, and then just hope that the enemy forces will come into range. That's basically all I can do, really. And maybe I can build another one? Maybe I can build another one? I don't know, but yeah, we're going to need to do something about this. Maybe I can build another shrine. Shrines are really kind of expensive, so... Oh, they're only 100 gold. That's actually not even that bad. So I'm going to build another shrine around about here.
Soul Collector complete.
Okay, so the Soul Collector has now been completed, and we're going to be attacked from 2 different sides here. So what we probably want to do... I'm going to move my forces next to here. It's just a shame that we couldn't get that Sorcerer Tower up and running. It would have been really fun to see that. But anyway, let's just get some Javelin Soldiers, because maybe I'll be able to... oh yeah, that actually reminds me. I should probably... build... I'd like to get a wooden guard tower. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that actually in time. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that in time, but that's alright. I mean, I can basically just put them over to where I want them to be anyway, so let's just do that. Put them over there. Now my forces are ready. We're going to be attacked from all kinds of different directions. Technically, I could have expanded much, much more, by the way. So I could have gone with my, my banner carriers, or my banner carriers, my, battle standards, and I could have gone to, well, basically anywhere I wanted to. But I decided not to do that, obviously. So let's see if. Oh, they're actually able to get by here. That is kind of bad, isn't it? That is kind of bad, because my Soul Collector is now being attacked. Yes. Yes, great. Well, it's actually okay, because we're collecting souls, and that means I can now build this. Well, wait a minute. I can now build this once I have 1,000 gold. I will never have 1,000 gold anymore, which is actually really sad, but I guess that's just how it is. And we're going to send Conan and my swordsman over here, because my javelin throwers are actually having a pretty fine time of things, so they don't have to really worry about that. And yeah, I think we're pretty good. Unfortunately, as I said, I did not upgrade these. I should have really upgraded these much earlier if I wanted to. But that's just how it is. So yeah, command, as you can see, battle standards give command, which enables you to increase the size of your army and base and so on. And at the moment I have a maximum size of 153, so you can just assume how big you can actually get your armies, like really, really big. And it's obviously just because this is this is kind of like an early level. This is obviously the earliest level that you can really play, so you're not really going to be seeing extremely large battles or anything like that, but it gives you a really great idea as to how cool the game is actually going to end up being, because it's already extremely, extremely fun. And there you go. Victory. And that was actually pretty easy. The first couple of times that I played, I had no idea what was going on. I still don't, for the most part. I still really don't. Not that much. But I'm having a lot of fun, and maybe you will too. So maybe if you want to see more, then let me know in the comments. Otherwise, if you want to check out the game, there's a link in the description. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.